What's going on YouTube? Today's a special day, so we're gonna bring you guys along. Today is special because we're actually gonna go see one of our guys from MDC, and this video is gonna be full of gems. We're gonna hang out with them. We're gonna do a deep dive in his business. So we got a Zoom call first from 9 to 10, and then we're gonna start driving over there. But other than that, we'll catch you guys here in the next clip. Check it out, man. Zoom call full of killers, man. Let's go. Oh shit, we got Stanley twice, but remember guys, this Zoom call here is with my MDC crew. If you're part of Modern Day Contractor, we have this Zoom call every single Friday for accountability because, hey, we all need it, guys. We all need it. But anyway, I'm gonna hop off, like I said, before we start the day, start this call here, and then we're gonna start driving. So we are blessed enough that he's willing to share a lot of the back end stuff that we're gonna be going through with his business and all of that. But anyway, let me get to this call. All right, guys, we're pulling up. We made it. I think it was about an hour and a half drive. It's got a G-Wagon? Shit. We got a G-Wagon here. That's how you know, man. The MDC guys are doing well. All right, guys, we made it. Gio brought me to the spot. What's the name of the spot?
Allen's Corner Diner. The
Let's
best
see,
in Hampshire. I swear, I haven't.
Allen's Corner Diner. So we're going to see what's up. Gio, tell them your Instagram handle so they can follow you.
Manpower Construction.
Manpower Construction. You got to follow this guy on IG, man. Damn, it smells good already. We're gonna go to this breakfast place right here. Let's see what we're about. All right, guys. Almost forgot to record the food. I was already digging in. So we got steak, eggs, hash browns, grilled onions. So I kept it simple. We got the steak, grilled onions, egg whites, man. Good coffee, white toast. I was digging in. I almost forgot about this. 10 out of 10, dude. You said this is the Geo special, right?
This is the Geo special.
10 out of 10, man. There's always those small spots at Allen's Corner. Allen's Corner Dinner. What city is Elgin, right?
No, this is Hampshire.
Hampshire. Yeah. So you guys gotta check them out. It's always those small spots that like mom and pop shops that always hit the spot. So we're gonna hit up one of your job sites, right?
Yeah, St. Charles.
St. Charles. So we're gonna head to St. Charles, hit up one of his job sites and see what he's about, man. We wanna check out his work to see if he's really about it, man. Obviously, we're having some good conversations, man, off camera. What do you think is the biggest mistake that these guys, because obviously there's been guys in the group that don't fucking level up. What do you think is the biggest mistake they're making? What is the biggest reason you see that they don't level up or they don't make a change?
Not investing into new things that will benefit you. What if it doesn't work? Well, move on to the next. There's always something that will work. There's always something for somebody. Not everything works for everybody, but there's always something for you. So you just gotta go and get it.
Try it.
It's gonna cost you 100, 200, maybe 1,000, maybe 2,000, but it's gonna work. Sooner or later, you'll find something that will, and it's gonna 10x your money. That's what happened with me. Personally, I have a VA. I wasn't sure about it. I went all in on it, and she's fixed all my books. She figured everything out. She found $17,000 that I was missing from Penske. 17 grand. She reconciled everything, and I'm like, that paid for for 2 years.
That's what I'm saying. And yeah, a lot of these guys get stuck. Like I think I said in another one of my videos, like, there's obviously, let's just say there's 100 steps to business, right? And a lot of the guys I talk to, and then from even some from the group, like they get stuck on step number 1. I can't get leads. Well, there's videos in there for you to watch, or go hire somebody. Oh, I don't know who to hire. Here's 2 guys that you can call, and they're not gonna charge you an arm and a leg. Go, hire these guys. Next week, same question again. Hey man, I ran out of work. Number 1, it's too fucking late. Number 2, I already told you what to go do. So it's like, business is not that hard. It's not easy, but the hard that you guys think you're going through, that's not hard. That's you just not doing what you're supposed to be doing. That's you not taking risks. Leveling up is not that hard. Not easy, but it's not that hard. Some of the things that we try might not work. If I can put this in a book from step 1 to 100 on how to be successful, I would have sold it to everybody already. But there's no shop, man. And anybody else selling you guys that is a lie. Like there's not an easy way. All it is trial and error, and it's going to be different for everybody. You
got to try different things and see what works for you. Like Alex gave me the blueprint, and then I used it and I tweaked it on my, for example, the lead intake sheet. I'm vetting every customer that's coming in, asking them the questions. I'm seeing red flags. It seems like it's not going to be a good fit for us, and then I just cut them off, and then that's it. Sorry, we're too busy, or it doesn't seem like we're the right fit, and move on. Take the blueprint and tweak it, make it into yours. There's tools everywhere. There's other contractors with networking events that can help you. Like, what's worked for you, buddy? What's worked for you? And sharing information, things like that. Even online, Reddit, the chat groups with other contractors. Even AI. I use AI a lot. I use ChatGPT. pay for that and pay for grok and just have a conversation with AI, and it'll help you and it'll guide you. It'll give you guidance, and you just gotta do it. That's it. Gotta go do it.
just go do it.
Yeah.
What's the one of the biggest things we were like, dude, like I wish somebody would have told me this.
Join a mentorship or find somebody that's gonna guide you. Invest in that. Invest in whatever mentorship, whatever you're in, invest in it. Invest in it, and then you will, even if it doesn't work, you meet people that will guide you to something else. You have to make the best out of everything. You know, everybody sees, oh, you know, I'm just gonna waste money. No, you are investing in networking, you're investing in knowledge. Just go and try it. If I would have done that from the first place when I first started, man,
it would have been different, dude.
I would be as big as you right now. I joined MDC last year. It is a year now. It's a year now, and I doubled my revenue. Things are much better, bigger jobs, better paydays. But the thing is, you have to apply what you learn. You can't just like, oh, I'm in the group now, let Alex do all the work for me. No. You use the information, you apply it. I can't stress that enough. Get a mentorship, use the information that you're given, and apply it. And then you'll watch the fruits of your labor.
We're not talking about me. It doesn't have to be. Just go with somebody that, you know, people will ask, like, well, how do I know who the right mentor is? It's like, just look for a person that's in your space. Make sure he's been in that space at that same level for at least 10 years. Because you can ramp up to $5-6 million pretty quick, but it's like the question is, how long can you sustain that? And do you really know what you're doing? Like I said, it's just find somebody that's in your space, and then from there, okay, look, let's see how long he's been in the game. Let's just see how long he's been successful at that thing. And if he's been, you know, successful at that thing for 10 years plus, and he's been in the game and he's still holding strong, then yeah, that's the mentor you should go with. Like I said, it doesn't have to be me. I'm just saying it in general, because that was one thing, that same thing with me. The first guy that I was mentored by, Marshall Wilkinson, he's out in New York. Same thing, dude. I spent $15,000, and he was only through access to him for 3 months. That year I spent probably close to 100K, and what would you change? Fuck, just doing it sooner. It's a game changer, guys. So like I said, you don't have to spend 15 or whatever it is. If it's $100, just get around the right people. Like in our group at Gio, it hasn't just benefited from me. Like, he's met so many fucking people in there, you know, the other people he's connected with, being in the rooms where there's other hungry individuals. To me, that's fucking game changer. It's like, why do you guys think I'm here right now with him? It does something. Like, this shit helps me out. Like, being in the room, being in the car, or being close to somebody right now, like physically, that's hungry, that shit does something to both of us, man.
Yeah, we get hungrier.
Hell yeah.
Pack of dogs.
Yeah. Just get around the right people and thank us later.
Get some balls and do it, man. Once you change your mindset on money, because money's a tool. Yep. That's what it is. Use it as a tool. Once you see money as a tool and not just what it is, money, that's when you make it.
All right, guys. So we're at one of Gio's job sites. We're gonna truly see if it's, you know, if he's about it. We're gonna do a quick walkthrough. So what is this? A combination of
retaining walls, concrete, deck. So
shit.
Before this looked like that over there.
So check it out.
There was absolutely nothing.
You know what? This is actually the first time I see a paver and wood, like a timber combination. Holy shit. How tall is this?
12 feet.
Damn, dude, look at this.
12 feet.
So this yard went from not being usable to
very usable.
And there's a second wall, right?
Second wall here to retain all this.
Check this out. So we went from this level here, flat, and 12 feet up. And they got the nice railing. Yeah. Holy shit, man.
We went with a black railing, so then when the homeowner sits at their table, they you know, it's kind of hidden.
Yeah.
And then same thing when people are looking.
Check out the railing.
They can't really be seen. So we redid the deck completely.
Oh, so you guys did the deck too? One. So this deck too was done by you guys?
Yeah, we redid the whole deck. It's not up to code, but that's how they want it here, so that's what we did.
Man,
we did the deck, we did the wall.
I'm thinking access point. Like, what type of machinery did you even use any machinery here?
The dingo did bring it all the way down, so there was a huge mount, so then we could have access with the dingo up and down. We graded everything, and then we dropped the gravel from the top, so
the
we
pit.
could do the fire pit there. and then we took it up, and then all the timbers we were just dropping them by hand.
It's crazy, dude.
And then we did this wall first, and then we did that wall. Obviously, we were doing that wall and the stairs at the same time.
What's the base on these timbers? Because I'll be honest with you, we've always done pavers. I've never done timbers. We always remove them to replace them. For the people that are watching, that I see, so two things. I see that you guys still have drainage, just like a regular retaining wall. I see that you guys staggered it as well, like a regular retaining wall. What do you guys use for the base here at the bottom?
We used gravel.
So just like a paver base? What? Same thing?
We went down 8 inches. The first line is rebar down about 4 feet.
So how do you tie it back? That's another question.
So then that was the hard part.
Is that what these are?
Yeah.
So I see, because I see these odd ones here.
Yeah.
So
this is tied back 8 feet. 8
Okay.
feet into that, and then there's a T there when it's another
Down
to pull it back. But before we did any of this, we had to tear down the deck completely and tear out the concrete that was under it. We had to remove everything, because if we had that dangling up there, it was...
One of the biggest things with the retaining walls is, I think it's painting.
Yeah, Sam.
But one of the biggest misconceptions with the retaining wall is they're like, oh, I got a really, really strong base. But it's like, okay, well, what are you tying it back to? Because it's like, if somebody holds you down from your feet and they push you, you're still going to fall. So like in the middle, as you go up high, no matter what type of retaining wall you're building, you have to have something that ties it back. When pressure hits, it can hold it back. And obviously drainage.
It extends all the way back there, and we have more stairs that lead up to the front. And then obviously with proper drainage, there's a gutter with a downspout that comes out and just wash
Back into the...
Yeah.
All right, let's go check out the other one before the rain hits. Combination with the pavers. Definitely first time I've seen this. The Holland stone with the wood. Check this out. Clean cuts. No bullshit. Look how much more space they got here.
And his wife.
Look at, check it out.
Sam and Mary.
Sam and Mary, thank you for letting us back here. This is a really nice view. Check this out. Look at this.
Beautiful.
Whew. Drinking coffee here in the morning. Yeah, I like this, man. The attention to detail is pretty wild. Not only did they get a lot more usable space, but man, the view you guys gave them from here is pretty dope. Check this out. We got a nice gate here. This is dope. This is your favorite one, right?
This is the best one out of all of them.
All right,
we put a 8-foot fence here.
Oh, so even the fence, man. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's a massive fence, so there's a privacy.
All right, look at this.
Let's start us at the bottom.
Yeah, let's go all the way to the bottom. Look at this. Is this one taller?
Yeah, this
It's higher, right?
Yeah.
Shit.
We reused the stones that were here that we found in the ground, and we repurposed them here as a little feature for the homeowner to retain the dirt and obviously wash out.
They kept it all the way down. Man, this one's, how high is this in the air?
This is about
15, right?
15.
Here, let me show you guys this real quick. This is dope, man. This is definitely refreshing, because like I said, all we do is pavers. We don't really mess with wood. We do pavers, so it's definitely refreshing seeing all of this, man.
Yeah, so this wall is about 4 feet. Yeah, the amount of picture was just insane. It was horrible. The deck was falling apart. The footings were coming out. She couldn't open her windows because of too much pressure of it pulling out.
Man,
it was a complete mess here.
Look at this, man.
The view is just insane. Once it's green.
Think about how many more projects you're gonna be doing here.
Yeah, it all started with one, and then we went to the next house.
How many have you done here?
It's 5.
5, dude.
5.
Hey, how many do we have lined up for this year? Is there any more? 2 more?
We have 2.
2 in the works?
Let's go
check out this.
We're coming back here, and we're gonna remove all the pea gravel, and then we're gonna do permeable pavers here.
Okay.
This level, second level, and then we're building a master staircase from the top that connects to the bottom, and where the hot tub's gonna be.
What, on the other side? Yeah, because they got space over there, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So it's gonna come. We'll get to that.
Yeah.
But this wall is massive.
But see, guys, drainage.
Drainage, and then the tie back, the dead men. Yeah. This thing's massive.
And you know what, dude? It's definitely the wood. I would say I'm always a big fan of pavers, but definitely for the view, and then it goes with the space, dude.
Yeah, it's definitely
More of a natural look.
The HOA didn't want stone, and then it was gonna be about 30,000 more for stone.
Yeah, look at this thing back.
Yeah.
Drainage, but you can see like drainage is so important. You got more drainage here. I really like this here because you got a railing, but you can still see. Look at this, guys.
Yeah.
Drinking coffee here in the morning, or even at night. At night with the fire pit.
Yeah. So she has a
looking out the view.
gas.
Man.
Yeah, the hog fence was the best option because everything else was just gonna hide
it. Yep.
Hide the beauty of it.
Shit,
See
man.
through it. We'll stain this black and then paint this black as well, so then
Yeah,
you
because
can't
it's
see it.
tree all treated.
Yeah. They backfilled all this area with sand. So
Oh,
every time
sand.
we were doing an auger, the whole it would just collapse.
Oh,
So
dude.
we have 6-foot footings, the helical piers
Yeah,
as well.
to go even deeper. Man, look at the view here, guys.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Built
What do we
this-
got here?
We built this out, and then this is a concrete pad for the hot tub with footing. The project for this here is we're going to remove all of this pea gravel, put in permeable pavers, and install like a grand staircase that connects the top.
Oh, so from there, from that to down here?
Well, the three
Oh,
levels.
to all 3 levels?
Yeah.
Holy. Is it going to come like curved? So like from here?
It's going to go out and come back in like a
Oh, this way? They
so
meant,
back there, like on top.
Yeah.
Go out like a platform, come out, and then come down here. And there's going to be a platform right in that corner, so you could go that way and then come down.
that's going to be wild.
Yeah.
That's going to complete this whole thing, dude. This is,
Having electrical pack. We're gonna have a couple TVs and some fans here.
look at this, guys. What you would think that is not usable space. All of this here, if you were to guess from here all the way down, how big of a drop? I could say 40, 50 feet.
40 feet.
Probably 40 feet, in which was non-usable space. And look at this.
Yeah. I'll send you the before pictures on
This
this.
is, man, look at this. Yeah, because even just from right here, it's got to be 20 feet. It's probably more than 40, 50 feet. It has to be, dude. Yeah, so if you can send some pictures of before so we can put it in here, it'd be pretty badass.
Yeah, to 45 and 50, easy.
And then, guys, the detail, man. Look at this.
Yeah. The metal plates, those were custom made.
You know,
for
all the
deck.
hardware is really nice. That's what, we call the hardware. So it's, they could have skimped out on that.
The really cool thing about this build is these posts. So we thought ahead. What if the top deck needs to be replaced before the bottom deck? You can take
Okay.
the top deck off and then remove these, and you could still keep everything intact instead of putting
All
the,
foot is all the way down, and you're screwed.
So right here, this plate, you take it off, and then the
But you know what? I was wondering why there was plates there. Yeah.
So you can take them off. So in the original plans, there was one post from the bottom
All the way to the top.
So if we took the top deck down, we had to remove the bottom too. But with this setup, we just
Dang.
take the plate off.
Those little details that matter.
Yeah. So it'll save the customer 20,000-30,000 at least.
And I honestly think it's better that way for many reasons. Stability too, like a post that long, like it can bend with time. With time they start to warp and shit like that. Man, I'm telling you guys the detail is what matters. Look at this. Just because it's in the corner, hiding over here, doesn't mean you cut corners.
You like it or what?
Yeah, it's badass, dude.
Break it, tear it down.
Look at guys, incorporated. You guys see you found this here, right?
Yeah, we're digging out for the wall at the bottom, and then we ran into these
This,
stones.
same thing with this here.
Yeah,
Obviously
we found-
serves double purpose. We're retaining everything, but also, looks good, dude.
So here we were
Drainage.
going to do pavers. The original plan was to do pavers here, but we were just going to get a lot of washout from the rain and like how we have the pitches here. So
Everything comes here.
yeah, it would have been a disaster pretty quickly. So we went with concrete, and then we have a drain here that goes out all the way at the bottom.
I said, where's that exit? I see the green one, yeah.
All the
I see
way
the
at the
green
bottom.
pop up over there. And even this fence, it is nice.
Yeah,
You said 10 feet?
yeah, 10 feet. So then they don't have to see each other when they have party. They like each other anyway.
His name is Pork Chop?
His name's Pork Chop, and he loves it. Hi, Pork Chop. How are you?
He's just hanging out, man.
Yeah. He's like, what are you doing? This is my house. He's like, you gonna make me famous?
You're gonna be
Pork
YouTube
chop.
famous. So how many have you done here? You said that was 2, 3,
So 5.
5 you've done, and you got another 5. We were just talking about the importance of connection, Not even, I wouldn't even call them connections. Just simply don't screw people over.
Just
That's
be
it.
nice. Just be nice. Be genuine with people.
That's it, dude.
People call you back. Treat them like family, and then they're gonna give you tenfold
Yeah.
back.
Was it this one?
Yeah, we did both.
Let's check it out.
We started with,
Guys, so
started
this
with one.
all this started with just one. And check it out, how many he's built now.
Yeah.
Man, look at this view, dude. They got the hot tub. So how far does this go?
This one's short. This is cut that.
Goes that way, right?
Yeah. This is the one with the curved wall.
Man, look at this, guys. So out of all of these, which one was the most complicated one?
The last one.
Really, the biggest one, the tallest one? Why is that?
Was definitely the biggest because the accessibility was just so tough.
It was tough, right?
Yeah. We got the thing go down, but we had built a massive ramp to get it back up.
Let me see. It goes all the way this way, right? Let's go check it out.
Wraps around, and we have a curve here.
Man, look at this. So we have to get around the trees. How tall do you think this one is?
This one's about 12, and then this is the one
Guys, look at the drainage working. Look at that. See that?
in action.
The drainage in action.
We are coming back to do a redeck. The posts here, these are all brand new posts, piers. They were falling apart. They were crumbling. They were about 8 inches. They had 4x4 posts holding this massive deck up. So we replaced the post.
You guys had to jack this thing up and then.
It was scary because it was kind of dangling.
Yep, yeah. The attention to detail. You guys poured this concrete too, right? The attention to detail is insane, man. It's insane. For me, it's refreshing seeing. We work with just pavers, and we do that shit so much that it's not as interesting anymore. But just seeing this here, pretty wild, guys. And then the drainage, like I can't stress enough how important the drainage is. I mean, another one there, like holy shit, dude, look at this. There's like how many pipes in drain? Like super important because all this pressure. It's not the pressure of the patio that pushes everything. Like when you have walls this big, it's not the pressure of the patio. It's the water. If it doesn't have a way to get under the wall, it's gonna keep hitting the wall. So if you're building a wall, I don't care if it's anything over 2 feet. Even us, for us, even 2-foot walls, we'll leave 3/4 stone behind it and little tiny pipe. Like it's not gonna hurt it, guys. Homeowners are spending a lot of money. Want to make sure that this is gonna last not 5 years, 50 years, 100 years.
Protect your investment. Yep. It's not always going with the cheapest guy because he's gonna get the cheapest materials. He's gonna cut corners and then.
And on top of that, he's not gonna be there when something goes wrong.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Let's check out the other one. There's another one.
We did this wall here. It was falling apart.
This one looks a little bit less complicated because you had access here, right?
Yeah, this was a little easier. We had to tie it back to the existing concrete retaining wall that went over there. They repaired this section. There was 4x4 timbers with the 4x6. It was a mess. This was falling apart. This was sort of new, but it was a mess. So it's like, let's just take it all down. Same thing, drainage, edgement.
Doesn't matter how small it is, guys. Yeah, see, this goes all the way through. Connects through there. Boom.
This was all by hand.
Same thing, all by hand.
Yeah, we brought in the timber with the mini, but
man, there's a view. Man, where are we at?
Manpower Construction Headquarters.
This is dope, man. Check this out. So what do we got? This is a 350. Check this out.
Got it last year.
We got the 350. Gas or diesel?
Gas.
We got a gasser here at 350. And this one looks massive.
This is the F450.
That's a 450, right?
This is the first truck I got 5 years ago. I was scared. I was nervous. I don't know if I should do it or not. I bought the truck, and a few months later, I broke my leg. So I was like, that's when spring cleanups were coming up. So then I was in the back of the truck with my stepdad. He was driving around, and I was doing quotes out in the back of the truck.
You gotta make this shit happen, dude. That's a nice one, dude. They don't have that. There's no hay muchas with the quad cab. And what's up with this bad boy here? Died?
6.0.
Shit, the good old 6.0 is dead, man.
No, she's not dead. She needs a starter. That's all.
Oh, really? No, just flat tire?
Yeah, in the tire, but she's tough.
What about, dude, my dad has one just like this. What year is this?
This is 87.
All right, let's continue this walkthrough, man. Look at this. How much space you have here?
A little less than an acre.
It's looks pretty damn big.
But I make great use of every single.
So we got these bad boys here. You got these for sale, right?
Yeah.
Tell them about these if they want to.
International 4700 DT 46. 466, and then this is a 466E. This is with electrical bullshit. They're both great trucks, 10 grand each. They passed all the DOT inspections. They're up to code. All they need is your license,
big boy,
your logo, and ready to go. You do need a CDL to drive both of them, and then this one's comes with 4 brand new tires. They're in the
4 brand new tires. You get this is your shop, right? What do you call it? Your garage. Got the skags. That's I love these, man.
Yeah,
we got the ditch witch. And this is a big boy. This thing's massive. This is the biggest one you can get, right?
No.
They made even a bigger one now? And these things are,
I love it.
How big is this? This is like, man, this is pretty big.
This is a 54-inch bucket. It's 42 inches wide on the track, so easy
access.
With the gates. And then the artwork.
Look at this.
So the guy that tattooed my head, he did the art here too.
Damn, how much did that hurt to tattoo your head? Holy
shit. Bad. The worst was
really?
The worst was my neck. No one is gallito.
Look at this.
What up, cabrón?
Oh, they're wild.
Mi gallito. My little baby.
How many of these do you have?
Oh man, I have 55.
55?
55, and I have 52 inside.
That's a nice spot. Whose bike is that?
Oh, it's bought it on OfferUp. It was $900, and I said,
when are you gonna get that thing running, dude?
Oh no, it runs.
Oh really?
It's just been sitting there.
Oh, she got another one. Dude.
And I have another
what
one.
Is this?
At the shop. I'm working on. It's a lowrider. 8 Chitolo.
Damn. You got everything set up, man. Clean.
Shipping containers for the material and tools.
Yeah, these are money. And then we got some of these. Yeah, check it out. These are. If you don't have a shop or if you don't, can afford to build an actual like garage, this right here is money. Got the shelves. As long as you keep this well organized.
It's a perfect disaster. I know where everything is. You ask me and I'll point to it right now.
Yeah. See, like you got all these little things, man. These are all runs to the store if you don't have it. Runs.
And then look at the fresh eggs.
And those are everywhere.
Yeah, it's always an Easter egg hunt here every day. Okay, moms, they like to come in here and lay their eggs.
Oh, so that's where they just lay them there randomly?
Yeah, well,
Really?
They like this spot. They have a whole massive coop.
I thought you were putting them there. So look at this.
Ahí está Billy. Ahí está COVID. Ahí está Canela. She's all mad and she's got the two babies in the back. The little money no quieren salir.
It's pretty dope. You had everything here.
So I'm moving the container back. I'm cleaning this.
Is this a big ass diesel tank?
Used oil tank. I have 3, so if anybody needs them, they're for sale.
Can they be used for diesel or no? As long as they clean them or no?
Well, maybe you could use them for.
I think so. No, as long as they clean them, you got a pump. And all of this was here like this, or probably all this was probably trees, right?
That was all grass.
Really?
It was all grass. So the plan is I'm moving the shipping container right here, and then putting the goats right in the front with a little
on the front, yeah.
Back and have more grass for the chickens, and this is kind of the yard. I'm working on it.
Is this Jonathan's?
Jonathan, let me borrow this guy.
Shout out to Jonathan. It's another guy from MDC. Real good dude. We're gonna have to stop and see him next time we're by. We have a little more time. How far does your spot go?
Right wherever the gallo.
Oh, okay. So right there, you got some pavers.
This is my first trailer.
Let's check it out. Let me zoom in on that one. Nice bad boy.
Trailer, it caught on fire on 290.
How? The brakes?
The wheel bearings. It caught on fire.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
And that was my second truck.
We got some Brussels block, Holland stone, Ledgestone, Copthorn.
Those are all junk cars that I'm gonna make videos with, like content. You throw a chicken in the skid steer and it's gonna crash into a car. So it's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
And then, you see that Ford? There's 3.
Yeah, there's a Ranger over there.
Yeah, so
we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that one too?
Yeah, all of them. There's the demolition derby here.
Demolition derby.
On the weekends, I'll get the skid steers. I'll stack them up. I'll flip them over. I'll get a couple buddies and we'll just crash into them.
Yeah, like I said, this you just put it down, right?
Yeah.
This will harden over because that's what we did at our shop. Ours is 5 acres, so we couldn't, we did some asphalt, but not. This will harden over the summer, and once it dries up again, it'll be pretty. So you got another container here.
Yeah, beautiful containers for storage. So we store the wood, so then it doesn't bend. All extra materials, extra tools, stuff that doesn't need to get wet. I'll even put the dingo or the mini excavator. Massive chicken coops. I'm getting tired of them getting killed by the hawks.
This is like a whole fucking house.
Yeah.
This is wild, man.
Massive chicken coop.
Check this out, guys. This is pretty wild.
Huge.
Man.
So I'm gonna move them in.
This is like a whole damn house, man. They're about to move in their new home.
And then this is gonna be like the infirmary. So when one gets sick or the baby
to separate them. Yeah.
Yeah, para que no esté.
Look at this, dude. It's pretty fucking wild.
I love my animals. I'll do anything for my animals.
You're building this thing yourself, or you got help?
I started it myself, but then it wasn't going well, so I asked for some help.
We're driving back to pick up my son. Gio's got the real setup there, man. And I will say that I'm super proud of him. When he joined MDC, Modern Day Contractor, he was doing well, but man, I'm really proud of him to see where he's at now, because he's doing better than ever, and man, he's got so much more potential. Yeah, it was really cool and refreshing to be around somebody that's like-minded, hungry. He's got the energy. I'm pumped, and like I said, I'm gonna try to do these vlogs a little more. I take one of our guys from Modern Day Contractor. I drive to them as long as they're within driving distance. I'll drive to them, spend the day with them. And like I said, man, my goal this year is to connect with as many people as possible that are like-minded. And obviously, if there's anything I can help. We're back right now. Fridays, I do pick up my son from school. We're gonna pick him up. From there, we're gonna go back home, get back in the office. For the people that are wondering, I keep talking about MDC, and I keep forgetting, obviously, you guys are, might be new to watching this channel. If you are, number 1, you have to subscribe. Number 2, what is MDC? MDC is, community that I've built me and my team have built to help contractors, like yourself. What we do is we give you all the tools for you to scale and get to the point where, you're running an actual business. Anyway, I won't bore you guys with all that. And to join, I am going to have my team drop a link in the description where you can book what we call a discovery call with myself to see if you're a good fit. And if you're not, we keep going. Simple as that, guys. Yeah, if you're a contractor and you really, really want to scale, like you're done staying in the same spot, like I said, hit the link below. That's a link to my calendar. It's a free discovery call where we see how we can help you, and we go from there. We're gonna keep driving, pick up Julian. We'll see you guys here in a bit. All right, guys, so I'm going to show you, what do I do prior to prep for the call? We got 2 minutes. I'm going to try to show you guys what are the things that I do to prep for this call. Obviously, we do need to prep. Preparation is key. Very first thing is, pull up all his information. We pull up his information, GoHighLevel, make sure that he's got a link. Everything's all automated. And I just want to make sure he didn't text back saying he doesn't have a link. The next thing is we go to Monday and open up his folder. Every customer has a list of SOPs that we go through. And then again, I will probably make this into another video, how we sell designs via Zoom and how we sell all of our projects via Zoom. If you're interested in that, drop it in the comments and I'll be more than happy to make a video itself. But I'm going to try to not rush through this, but make sure I'm prepared. But this is the SOP that we're going to be using for the Zoom call. Copy this into Monday, any changes, and then set intentions for the Zoom call, present pricing. So let's pull up the pricing. All right, so he's on now, so let's do it. I'm not touching it. So the reason why this is included in the demo, because it's gonna be in my way, but like here, I'm not touching any of this. So the pricing that you're getting here was including the demo of the trees, and I think you have a shit ton of landscape here. Yeah. Landscaping along the house. So this right here, this landscaping that I just removed, that was 5,600, but that one had all the plants. You can see here, it had I think it was 30 plants. So we're gonna remove that. Tomorrow morning, they're gonna send the down payment and they're going to pay the invoice. So when they pay in the morning, I'll probably show you guys here on my screen when they pay for the deposit. It's not that hard, right, to sell. Look, guys, I'm in my fucking basement right now. Hey, you don't need a crazy setup. I mean, obviously, we do have a main office that I hardly go to nowadays. As long as you have a clean process to walk these people through, and show them a good experience, people will buy and truly be excited for their project. I'm super pumped to be working with them. They're cool ass fucking people. They're awesome. It's you should enjoy what you do. It's 5 o'clock. I'm still fucking wired up. I'm pumped because we have so many great things in the pipeline for 2026. There's also battles that we're fighting because everything comes with challenges. But if you've been watching to this point, I hope you guys subscribe because we're about to blow up even more in 2026. I'm gonna get to this. Like I said, I'm gonna send them the invoice. I'm gonna send them the contract so that we wake up, we get paid, and we sign off. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this going because we do want to spend some time with the family. It's Saturday now. I didn't want to leave you guys hanging and not let you guys know what happened with that $70,000 deal from yesterday. Did we close it? Did we not close it? And the answer is yes. So I wanted to show you guys, it's not about the money. It's not about closing the deal. Being able to bring these outdoor living spaces to life for these people. Because remember, guys, now we took their money. We got their signature. This is where the hard part starts. We got their permits. We have to come through. We have to deliver on everything we said and more. We got now to deal with workers not showing up. We got to deal with, the city inspections. We have to deal with all the factors that are going to get in your way to bring this thing to life. And then again, the customer shouldn't care. It's your job to deliver what they're paying you for and more. For the guys that are closing deals, or if you get to close a deal like this, you shouldn't take it lightly. It's that's when the pressure starts, and you should feel the pressure because to me, like I said, taking these people's money is not anybody's money. Is not. I don't take that lightly. It's serious stuff, guys. We have to deliver. We have to deliver at all costs, and like I said, that's what's gonna get you to the top. We build up to 10 projects like this at a time. Even though it's normal for us, I don't take it lightly, and we deliver. But so obviously, I'm gonna try to not show as much information as I can, but you guys can see. Yeah, you guys can see. Payment 3/7/2026. There you go. Signature. You guys can see You got the signature. It's not that hard. It is not that hard. You know, it comes down to just having a good presentation, making sure they trust you, just them feeling comfortable with that you're gonna deliver the project or the product that you're selling them. So you need to subscribe because we actually start the season in about 3 weeks, and I'm gonna bring you guys along as much as I can. We're gonna be out in the field. We've hired, I think, like probably at least 5-6 more new guys in the last few weeks. We're gonna be out in the field showing you guys these actual projects coming in alive, but we have tons of other cool stuff lined up. And like I said, I'm going to be in the field a lot more this year. You're going to miss it if you don't subscribe. So like I said, this is the end of this video. I appreciate you guys making it to the end. Comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys here in the next video.